What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about, yes, the Mandalorian and the future of Boba Fett. But before we do get into it, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. Don't forget, I have a membership program. There's 3 tiers. Make sure to join one of them. And as always, once you're done watching this video, go check out my last one. Give it a thumbs up so you can support the channel and we get this video trending, and my last one as well. Let's start the show. During an interview with Gizmodo, Robert Rodriguez, who directed 7 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett after helming one installment of The Mandalorian Season 2, commented on the chance of Boba Fett's return in the future or in any of the shows that are upcoming in the Mandoverse, and this is what he said. "I can't say. I'm sworn to secrecy. I wish I could tell you. I know all the answers to what you're asking, but I can't say." Robert Rodriguez went on to gush about his experience working on a Star Wars project, proclaiming that it was a dream come true when it comes to the Book of Boba Fett and just overall the character and working in Star Wars overall with Lucasfilm. But the biggest question after hearing this is, where will Boba Fett end up next when hearing about what he said, how he can't, really say much, that he's sworn to secrecy. And he wishes that he could tell us, and he knows all the answers, which they all do. They all know what's going to go on. They know how this whole thing works and how it's going to end. But with how popular Boba Fett is as a character, it's not a matter of if he will ever show up, but when. Now, The Mandalorian Season 4 is set to start production later this year, which could offer plenty of opportunities for Boba Fett to show his face. Then, of course, perhaps the character's own series can still continue, while many people are still left to want, or wonder if we're going to get a season 2 of the Book of Boba Fett, as there's been a lot of speculation and rumors, as people do want to see another season 2 because of how season 1 went, as it didn't really, do as well as I guess the writers and directors thought it was going to hit. But, again, how do you get going from Jeremy Bullock's Boba Fett to the Boba Fett that we have now? It's just 2 different characters, and it doesn't live up to the hype from what we're so used to from the comics of Boba Fett being this dark, ominous, mysterious character, which I love the original Boba Fett, and I'm hoping that they can go back and, kind of replicate what Boba Fett really was and how awesome he is in the comics, because you've heard Temuera Morrison come out and talk about how he would love to do the version of Boba Fett that he wants to do, not the way the writers want it, but how he wants to, because he has studied this character, he's read a lot of the books and the comics as well. It's a possibility, though, that the outcome for Lucasfilm might be giving us a season 2, maybe not right now, but somewhere in the near future, as they can even touch on Cad Bane's character, if he's still alive or not, as a lot of you I know want to see Cad Bane again, because I feel like seeing him just one time in the Book of Boba Fett, it was so amazing, but I would love to see him again as well. He's another character that fits in very, very well with the Book of Boba Fett's story. But again, we could see him maybe in another show like The Skeleton Crew, so that's another possibility that we can see Cad Bane's character. But when it comes to Book of Boba Fett, guys, I'm hoping that they do give us a season 2, or potentially they might be saving his character, not even for season 4 of The Mandalorian, but it could be potentially the Mando movie that's supposed to be coming out, that's supposed to be the culmination of everything coming together to end in full circle, which will be the end game of the Mandoverse. But comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think about this news on Robert Rodriguez and what he said on how he can't say anything really about the character, if there will be another season, or if we'll ever see him again in the Mandoverse or any other projects that they're working on. Remember, for more Star Wars content, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. Don't forget, I have a membership program. Make sure to join that. And as always, the Eternal Sith. Then, now, forever. Later, guys.